Previously on T-Man 978. But bringing her close up, we can see that she has a flesh tone face and her face is printed excellently. That looks awesome.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Legends Series Retro Spider-Man card back weave Scarlet Spider. When I say retro, these are supposed to be mimicking like the 90s animated series. That's when Marvel and Hasbro were doing these before, and that's what this background looks like. They also used this style for older Spider-Man, but that's more in line with what they were going for in this case. But here is the Scarlet Spider. Here is a little bio like they used to do, except it's in 100 languages. And there are the accessories they're telling you. It pretty much comes with everything you need except web grabbing hands and some web. And maybe an unmasked face. Here he is out of the packaging, and amazingly, this took zero effort. I just put Spider-Man in that, Scarlet Spider in this pose, put him on a table, and he just stayed like that. Amazingly, I am shocked it didn't take me forever to position the arms. And then I just went the extra mile of putting Baby Mario up there, which took more effort. Yeah, he looks great, don't he? You saw the other hands I had on him? Well, he comes with two fists and two whipping hands, as we all started saying because of Shartimus Prime if he didn't get it from somebody else. Web shooting hands. But yeah, let's get into him. I pretty much have his articulation on full display here, but we're gonna go over it. He looks like he looks. This is the body they came out with the Renew Your Vow Spider-Man, which was similar to the one they previously had out, but they made some improvements, namely the pinless joints in the elbows and knees, and they gave him the inverted ab crunch, as they call it, where you can go all the way back right here in the actual abs and come forward. And underneath of this is why I wanted this. Instead of it just being his body molded, it's an overlay on top of the body, so it comes off as, and this is like a more pliable material, plastic. It comes off more as like an actual shirt instead of just molded plastic. So you can have that use of the diaphragm that's underneath of there, which does rotate and whatnot with the inverted ab crunch. Only thing I hate about this mold, and I wish they would redo, is the way they did the neck right there. It's a post with a cutout in the back so he can look up higher. It's like, instead of doing that for a body like this, maybe they could have put some extra money into just giving him a whole new upper torso that had a neck with a ball in the bottom of it, since it is half covered, so the actual base of the neck can rock back and forth like their G.I. Joe figures and pretty much every other line besides Marvel Legends does. But here is the detail on that utility belt. So he's never running out of web cartridges, ever. Here's that sideways spider on this side. And really, besides the neck, my only other thing I can complain about is this hood is attached to the back. But up front here, that kind of, let me find a better way to, this separates. I might actually just glue that to the top because that doesn't need to separate. Here's a close-up on the face while we're here. You see the wrist blasters or whatever. And he does have the two pouches on the legs that are actual molded pouches. That adds to the actual toy, and it stops them from actually having to redo the whole leg. And here's one cool thing: you got the kick up on the toes because of the new Renew Your Vows articulation. Sorry, you get ankle pivot, the feet kick back, the feet kick forward, shin swivel, The double jointed knees I mentioned right there. Thigh rotation, drop down hips. The hips kick out that far. The hips kick back that much. They can kick forward more than 90 because of that drop down. I showed the articulation in the waist, but let's do that again really quickly. You get a butterfly joint that goes back and forward. The arm can rotate like that, swivel like this, bend that much right there. The wrist have the horizontal hinge, rotate. The head can look up, and you will definitely have to choose how you want to take pictures of him because he has a big gap, and that's the main thing I don't like about this. I like that he can look up a little bit more. I wish he could still look up more than this. That still doesn't seem like a lot. But it can tilt forward, go side to side because of that dumbbell joint, and of course rotate. So that's good, that's cool. Here is Pyro. I had him on hand. He's actually using a body they used to upgrade Spider-Man before when he was a PlayStation Spider-Man, and that's still a good body. I like it, but I do like the inverted ab crunch and the diaphragm joint more, and of course the lack of pins, which they did a good job of painting on this. I never reviewed him, but he's good. I love him. Here is my previous review right there. Click on it. I put a link in the description that says previously. Now here he is next to a G.I. Joe and a Cobra agent. Now here's one of my problems with this mold. It's very great, it's perfect, but when they designed it to be their generic superhero guy that they're gonna start eventually doing or using for other people besides Spider-Man. But he is very tall. Spider-Man is 5'10", which is not short and used to be the average height of a United States man. I'm hearing now that that's 5'9". These guys are supposed to be like 6 feet and above. I don't think Spider-Man should be looking them eye to eye. Scale aside, this thing looks awesome and poses awesomely. I just have the issue with the neck that I mentioned. I don't want to keep dwelling on it or repeating the same thing like I notice other people doing in their videos, and I don't want to start doing that. I like it as it is as a figure, besides the things that I mentioned earlier. And I don't think you'll be angry if you bought it. And you can add other things that you have laying around because you are a collector. Or if you aren't a collector and this is the first thing you want to buy because it looks awesome, you would still be happy. Anyway, link in the description for where you can get this on Amazon. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching.
Figure action.
That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos.